What's going on, everyone? Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our final break of the afternoon shift. Angel's going to be posting his first break in about 20 minutes, but this is probably going to be the only basketball of the day. I wanted to get you guys something under $100, so we've got a $99 mixer today. After we've been running a bunch of higher end ones, but still got plenty of nice stuff in here, and hopefully some big rookies come out. So we've got 17-18 Optic Mega Box. We've got a 17-18 Status Hobby, an 18-19 Revolution Hobby, and then a 18-19 Donruss Hanger. I was looking for it. I was like, where's that Donruss Hanger? And then for 19-20, we've got a Mosaic Hanger, Mosaic Blaster, Optic Blaster, 2 Prism Cellos, and then our Revolution Chinese New Year for 19-20 as well. Then we do also have those 2 Leaf basketball. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but the autographed photos. So in each of those packs, there is a slabbed Beckett authenticated 8x10 autographed photo. So we got some cool ones. We ripped a couple in our mixer on Thursday. We got like Chris Paul and some other nice ones. So Vince Carter was also in there. So hopefully we can find some other cool ones in these. They're not super expensive, but they're kind of fun additions to these breaks. So let's get our mint outs and we'll get started. I think we should start off with the older stuff. Let's do our Optic Mega Box here. So we love ripping these because they've got 20 guaranteed rated rookie red and yellows. So it usually gives us a nice base to start with on the showcase. Should get a couple of the big name rookies in here. So again, 17-18 rookie for Jason Tatum is the biggest one, but then followed by Donovan Mitchell, Adebayo, and De'Aaron Fox. There's a good tier beneath that too. John Collins, Jarrett Allen, Lonzo. There's Donovan Mitchell. That's the true base too. Dylan Brooks is solid. Let me grab this Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell Optic base going to the Jazz for Dan Dutry. Nice hit, Dan. So we could actually double up on Donovan's here. So we got the base. Hopefully we can get the red yellow to go with it. It's actually tougher to pull the base in here than it is to pull the red yellow. Derek White's another solid one from this class. Even like Thomas Bryant. I know he's out for is he out for the season now? I know he's out for a while at least, but kind of crazy. The Lakers had Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, and Thomas Bryant. All from the same class. And how can we forget about our guy, Zach Collins? I'm sure he'll make an appearance. All right, Justin Patton, Thornwell, and Intalinka. Justin Jackson. Tony Bradley. Nurkic out like 8 weeks with some surgery. Donovan Mitchell, red, yellow. So we'll see who ends up stepping up there in Portland. Nasir Little, maybe? No, probably actually Harry Giles, who is in this product. Enes Kanter will start, but he'd already been playing quite a bit. There's that second Donovan Mitchell. So very nice starts for the Jazz. You know, the Jazz pretty much just have stuff in 17-18, so it's good that we're getting them some big hits. McCollum Hollow Court Kings, Iwundu, TJ Leaf, Semi Ojeleye, Bam Adebayo Rookie Kings, and there is Jason Tatum. So we would have put him in the midst, but 2 Donovans, I'm going to take over the one Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's going to the Celtics for Mario Adler. Jordan Bell, Tyler Lydon, Dennis Smith Jr., Hollow Moutier, Dorsey. There's Derek White for the Spurs. Bam Adebayo. Just need De'Aaron Fox, and then we got the top 4. Heat to Trevor Thacker. Dylan Brooks. There's Frank Mason III. So like I said, we'll see if he can do anything with some minutes in Portland. John Collins base, or sorry, not base, red yellow for the Hawks. Go to Nick Miranda. Tyler Lydon, and Dennis Smith Jr. So you can see why I like ripping these so much. They are loaded with rookies. Got some nice ones here. Do a little bit more top loading, and then we do have one more 17-18 box. So De'Aaron Fox was really the only big one we missed. Or the biggest one we missed, I should say. Dylan Brooks going to the Grizzlies for Dan Desco. And these penny sleeves are going every direction. They're killing me. You go to open it, and you got the wrong end. Look at all these rookies sleeved up. There's too many of these guys that can just come out of nowhere and start selling like crazy to not sleeve them. Like you. Look at even just some of the guys from this past year, like Keldon Johnson, even like Kobe White. You know, early on after Prism came out, he wasn't really playing that much. He was based for nothing. All right, so that does it for our Optic Mega. Stash these. And let's stick with 17-18 to our status hobby box. So one auto in here. A lot of times you do get a memorabilia card too. But 10 packs, 6 cards per pack. And we've actually seen some really good autos out of here. We've had basically all the big rookies before. I'm telling you, Kevin, I think they're one of the best rips in basketball right now. So they're like 250 or 300, somewhere in there. But like a Jason Tatum does that alone as a 10. Well, this one's so thick. Oh, it's gonna blank in it. Let's confused. So much better than the 18 and 19. Yeah, so the other format that they did have in 17-18 is that that shock set. The thing with those is they're just impossible to grade. So they did the shock set again in 18-19. Those boxes are like $1,000 now because you're guaranteed a Luka shock. But I ripped a couple of those. And then now this year they just did the Walmart Megas with the Hyper Pinks, and then the Target Megas. Instead of doing the shock set, they just did the purple shock parallels. There's Jason Tatum. So I do like that format though with all the red yellows. So Jason Tatum, status rookie, going to the Celtics for Mario. And Kevin, I just got my lot of Markelle Fultz. I think I told you that I bought a big lot of Markelle Fultz Prism Base to send into Starstruck. Just showed up, of course. Poor timing on that buy. He was having a great season. Look at Kobe Bryant, status quo. I like that card. It's wearing the 8 jersey. Jordan Bell, rookie credentials. TJ Leaf, blue rookie out of 199. Bogu. Kristaps is back. Larry Markkinen out of 149 for the Bulls, going to Tim Slammin. Markelle Fultz, Sixers. Jay Wilson rookie credentials. New breed auto, Joe Evans is going to the Clippers. Clippers to MJ Santos. Oh my, Kevin. Yeah, I bought a bunch probably last winter from like Steel City or Blowout or somebody when they had a sale. And cracked them. I sent in 4 Lucas. I got 3 8s and a 9. Those things are just impossible to grade. If you get a 9, it's a good card. Jonathan Isaac rookie credentials. Anik Bogu out of 299. Pacers. There's De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. So didn't get him an optic, but we got one here. De'Aaron Fox going to Mike Garrity. D'Lo. Factions for the Sixers. Fultz is on there. I'm assuming it's an Embiid. Josh Jackson has kind of had a resurgence this year. And told you, sometimes we get a relic too. Jonathan Isaac, 37 of 99. Draft night hat. That's kind of cool. Going to the Magic. Orlando Magic to Steven Kalomsky. Remember I hit Steven a very nice Jason Tatum Prism base rookie just the other night. Gonna link rookie credentials. Taurean Prince, tricolor out of 88 is going to the Hawks. And Alonzo, rookie on the back, going to the Lakers. Yeah, Kevin, I'm glad. I sent in a bunch when it was still $10 to grade. I sent in like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Shea, but I haven't gotten them back yet. So the only ones I've gotten back are the Lucas, and I should have some trays coming back here pretty soon. You got 20-dayed those, and they still haven't come back yet. Crazy how packed up they are. Yeah, my last couple of 45 days have still been like 6 to 7 months, but I have this 120-day that is taking way too long. Yeah, I think I went like 5 months on one of my 20 days. And then I've had other 20 days come back in 3 months. So it's just, I think it's just a little bit of an anomaly, but jeez. I sent them back thinking I'd have them back for Christmas, and that has not happened. Moving on to 18-19 stuff. I'm going to do our Donruss hanger first. So, like I said, a really nice showcase here to start us off from 17-18. Yeah, it's crazy though. On those shocks, the 9s get a premium over raws typically. And like 8s sell for the same as raw. They're just that tough to grade. So Fast Pass is about 14 business days. All right, so they logged my first Fast Pass one on last Friday. So hopefully by next Friday, it's in. All right, so the rookies are in the front. You never know if the rookies are going to be in the front or the back on these. Get some blanks out to set them down on. Jalen Brunson had that one monster game when Luka was out. Mikal Bridges been playing well. Suns. Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton is going to the Cavs for Dylan Walsh. Nice hit, Dylan. Evans, Svi, and Grayson Allen. Zaire Smith. Troy Brown Jr. He had some big games in the bubble this past year, but he doesn't sell as well as he probably should have. Wendell Carter Jr. He also isn't really playing right now. Mo Wagner, and please be Luka. It's nuts, but Diallo also had a big game the other night. Green floods here. League leaders, James Harden. A couple guys that were involved in that trade. Oladipo, Brogdon, and Mo Wagner, green flood. Going to the Lakers. Lakers to Bradley Wilson. So no Luka Donner space. But yeah, Kevin, I did get an email from them when they received mine that last Friday. Yeah, they're not playing him at all anymore, Kevin. You might as well ship him out at that point. Because he's got some talent. He's for sure got some talent. Grayson Allen starting to pick it up a little bit. I think part of it is Dylan Brooks just has not been good at all. Man, I just want some. I want some Triple J news. I want Jaren Jackson Jr. to be back. Get Colin Sexton up here on the showcase. Been phenomenal this year. Need him and Garland to get healthy though. All right, one more 18-19 box. And the one that I would like to remind you guys of in here is Shake Milton has basically his only rookie card is in Revolution, and he had that 30-point game the other night. I bet his Revolution base is up. Clark has finally been starting to play well, so now I just need his prices to go up. I got some color. I got some 10s of his that I can move. Yeah, Clark just was not shooting the ball well at the beginning of the year. Was not being aggressive. I told you guys I bought a bunch of Grayson Allen Prism color for super cheap before the season started. Just in the off chance. I mean, in the bubble, he had a couple big games, so didn't really know at the beginning of the year with Jaren Jackson Jr. out as a key piece of their offense. So, I don't know. It hasn't quite panned out, but for what I paid, it's not bad at all. All right, Travis, let's make it happen. Let's do it. I think the Revolution base rookies are super underrated. Got a Red New Year Trae Young that was at PSA somewhere. I think it's probably in a 45 day. So here's Smith rookie. So these are the Red New Year parallels. They're one per pack. They are like green New Year's and stuff. Grayson Allen. Greens are numbered out of 88. Oh, we do have one, actually. Chimezie Metu and Robert Williams III. That's actually a really good-looking card with the Celtics uniform. Green New Year. Going to the Celtics for Mario Adler. Celtics continue to have a really nice break. $62 of 88. Kevin, basically, I just bought guys that I thought would have opportunities to play quite a bit. That's were underpriced. So, not necessarily because I loved how they played, but we've just seen so many guys go nuts over one big game. Robert Williams III, Zanan Musa. There we go. Trae Young. Revolution base rookie for the Hawks. Going to Nick Miranda. So Hawks with a nice break in John Collins and Trae Young. See, I just think this is such a good-looking card. Like the shimmer on there. So clean. Trae Young. Join John Collins up here. Javon Carter. awesome holiday too, just because he's a guy that just always seems to find himself, getting starts when guys get hurt, and can play a role on the offense. He's not a nobody out there in offense. Anthony Melton, let's leave it. But yeah, his stuff was like free. Mitchell Robinson and Jared Vanderbilt's Red New Year. Jason Tatum, second year. So no Luka rookie, but we did get Trae Young. So Vanderbilt stuff was actually going up. He's with the Wolves now. Yeah, I saw in Starstock the other day his base are getting like $8. Pass. I think I sent some in actually, but will probably be forgotten by the time they get logged in. Alright, so that does it for the 18-19 stuff. We'll move on to the current year products. Alright, so Mosaic, Hanger, and Blaster. We're doing the Blaster first. Keldon on the bottom of that first pack. Kevin Porter Jr. Is there any word on Kevin Porter Jr. when they're going to let him play? I'm going to team. Hachimura. Claxton could actually see some run now in Brooklyn. We'll see. Just someone to keep an eye on. Ooh. One of these days he's going to go off. Bull, Mosaic Silver to the Nuggets and Mike Garrity. I'm going to bump De'Aaron Fox. Get Bull Silver up there. Not bad from a Blaster. Duncan Robinson. This is actually a decent card. He didn't really have any rookie stuff, so his Mosaic stuff sells really, really well. Heats to Trevor Thacker on the Duncan Robinson. There's Claxton base. Paul George. Mosaic Will to Win. Hachimura debut. Jackson Hayes Green Mosaic. Pelicans. NAW. Kevin Porter Jr. Cavs. Keldon Johnson Spurs. Spurs to Jacob Sessom after the trade with Corey. Keldon's got to be the biggest surprise from last year's rookies so far this year. It's been incredible. After he wasn't even supposed to be ready for the start of the season. All right, 501. Ammo's probably full already. But you can go try to grab a team if anything is still available in Bowman Draft. Probably will be the only draft of the day. One more Mosaic box. We got a Mosaic hanger box. One of my college buddies just showed up. I think we're on the last break. Kyle Anderson, slow-mo. Goga Batadze, reactive orange. D. Wade, Eric Pascal, Warriors. Matisse Thybulle, Sixers. Jackson Hayes debut, and Carson Edwards, Celtics. The Celtics would ever play. Carson Edwards might have a shot. Oh, shoot, Kevin. Yep, if it does that, it's too late. It's like a sneaker release. Pascal is going to Stephanie Ray Bowman with the Warriors. Tadze is going to the Pacers for Josh Hackman. All right, Optic Blaster. Kendrick Nunn, missing name, go to the Heats for Trevor Thacker. Romeo Langford, Celtics. Dylan Windler, Cavs. Colomelli, Pelicans. Gafford for the Bulls. Ooh, John Morant's got a hollow behind it too. Steven Adams, boo. John Morant base for the Grizzlies. Going to Dan Desco. Nice hit, Dan. A little bit off center. Let's see, what do we want to bump? I guess we could just kind of slide these in a little bit. We might be able to sneak it on the ends. It's a good looking showcase now. Steven Adams hollow sleeve up still. And Zion, they usually run together. And purple Brazdeikis behind it. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, going to Mike Garrity. Man, we got to make some decisions now. I think Sexton might have to go, the Donner space. Sorry, Colin. So we still have Revolution, 2 Prism Cellos, and then those 8x10s. But I already have a really nice showcase going. It was good while it lasted, Dylan. Nothing personal. All right, Revolution Chinese New Year. So final box, and then we do still have those Prism Cellos, like I said. Claxton right on top. I forgot though. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say I thought the card's going both directions in these. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. But same thing. We'll have one red New Year per pack. It's weird that they're right on top though. Let's save anything as a surprise. There's a Westbrook Green New Year for the Rockets. Rockets are going to Trevor Thacker, numbered out of 88s. 11 of 88s. Siku. There's a guy that inexplicably is not getting any playing time. That team is brutal. Just let him play. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we're kind of hot with Carson Tucker right now. Brian, I'm sorry, no Nets on the showcase yet. Rudy Gobert, there's Kobe White's. Kobe White base for the Bulls. Bulls to Tim slamming. Like I said, I just love the look of these Revolution base with the shimmer. Yeah, that one baffles me, Kevin. So I have no idea. I don't have any answers for you guys on that one. Steph Curry. Here's LeBron. Cam Johnson, Red New Year. Let's go to the Phoenix Suns. Suns to Brandon Tedesco. I said Brandon. So it's like a cracked ice finish on these. Yeah, tough grades on them. Yeah, usually they can be soft on the back. They don't actually look pretty good. But. Steven Adams. Karis LeVert. At least that's what I've heard on him. I say Roby. Lonnie Walker the fourth. There's that Siku. But yeah, if you ever see Revolution stuff that's high grade at a good price, pick it up. The rookies are flipped over. Cody Martin, Red New Year. Ja Morant's base. Going to the Grizzlies. That's just a sick card. Memphis Grizzlies are going to Dan Desco. I mean, seriously, like you put it side by side with the Optic, like this card is way cooler. You know, not even mentioning the fact that they used this picture for like 10 different cards. Claxton, Red New Year. Yeah, I guess I really haven't sent in a whole lot of Revolution, but I have heard that they are tough grades. I love it, Dan. Love it. Nice, Brian. That's awesome. I like it a lot. All right, so this is the last of the cards. We do still have those framed autos left. Straight to Star Stock. I thought about doing that. I bought a couple John 9s on StockX. Right after he got hurt, a couple people posted ones for just too cheap. I thought about just having them sent there. So I didn't even have to deal with it. But I did have them shipped to me. I was thinking about selling them at the store. I don't know. I already have a couple John 9s. Honestly, I'll probably end up selling them on StockX again. I like buying on StockX. It does take a while for them to come. But it is nice knowing that they're verified. Isaiah Roby. He got one monster game when he started for the Thunder. Yeah, Claxton doubled after the trade. Doesn't surprise me. Like I said, he should have some opportunity to play some center minutes there. Kyrie silver for the Nets. Jalen Noel, Timberwolves. Timberwolves says Stephon. Top load any Prism base rookie we get. Luka Light for the Spurs. Spurs to Jacob Sessum. Dominance, Kawhi Green. DeAndre Jordan silver for the Nets. So 2 Nets silvers. I'll sleeve them. Yeah, I mean, Claxton and DeAndre Jordan are like their centers now. Alex Len. How about a LeBron? Red, white, and blue. Going to the Lakers. That's a big card. Lakers to Bradley Wilson. So, and again, we're giving away a PSA 9, or sorry, PSA 10 base. LeBron. Nice hit, Bradley. Don't think we have room for it, though. I'm biased for all the rookies. Isaiah Roby, Mavericks. Mavs to Travis Johnson. Yeah, Brian, you're racking up the silvers. Definitely grade the bronze, for sure. Yep, this one I'm giving away is from my personal stash of Prism base that I had come back from him. And that does it. All right, so final thing to open is those Leaf autograph, the Leaf autographed photos. Yeah, for sure. Now that people are starting to get them back from grading, they've for sure leveled off. But still, to have a guy's 10th year base, he's been in the league a lot longer than that. But I'm just saying, to have a guy's base from being in the league for that long sell for over $100 as 10s is pretty crazy. But the fact that those got like $500 is nuts. So we got 2 of these. Again, it's one Beckett slabbed 8x10 autograph photo. And again, these are not super expensive, but kind of fun additions to the break. Yeah, I did pretty well in my LeBrons. The first 3 I had come back were all 10s. And I do have some more still waiting on. This one is Lakers. Oh, is that going to be Shaq? Oh, that is awesome. Shaquille O'Neal. Autographed 8x10. It's kind of hard to see, but it isn't a Beckett slab here. Going to the Lakers for Bradley Wilson. Congratulations, Bradley. That's awesome. So Bradley gets pretty much back to back. He gets the red, white, and blue LeBron, and then Shaq. So these are like $100 a piece. So fun little addition to these breaks. So they're like $3, $4 a spot of the 99 for each one of these. One more. You know what? Actually, before I open this one, I'm going to write names on these so that you don't have to open them again. Sean, I have no idea. I have no idea what a Shaq would go for. I have a Shaq autographed shoe. Like, it was actually like one of his personal shoes. I think it's massive. It's like size 20 something. And ooh, that's 2 pretty awesome ones. Carmelo Anthony is the second one. Carmelo Anthony is going to the Nuggets. Nuggets to Mike Garrity. So that's pretty cool to do 2 of them and have it be Shaq and Carmelo. Fun way to end the break. So like I mentioned on Thursday, we got a case of 12 of these, I believe, is all we got. So we've opened 6 of them now. We got 6 to go. And we'll keep tossing them in mixers. Figured that'd be a funner way to do it than just do like a hit draft or something. There's that second one. Nuggets are going to Mike Garrity. All right, let's go ahead and recap. Sleeved up a ton of stuff here. Kyrie silver, DeAndre Jordan silver, some Revolution. We got Curry, LeBron, Roby, Martin, Claxton, Optic, purple, Brazdeikis for the Knicks, Gafford Bulls, Steven Adams Thunder, Kendrick Nunn Heat, Langford Celtics, Windler Cavs, Melly Pelicans, reactive orange mosaic Patadze, Carson Edwards, Hayes, Thibault, Claxton, George, Hachimura, NAW, Kevin Porter Jr., Grayson Allen, Robert Williams, Donovan Musa, Melton, Vanderbilt, Robinson, Tatum, Javon Carter. Brunson, Bridges, Allen, Mikaela Huck, Brown, Wagner, Diallo, Wagner, Kobe, Leaf, Markkanen, Fultz, Isaac, Anigbogu, Jackson, Lonzo Ball, and some Optic Intalinka. Thornwell, Patton, Bradley, Jackson, Selden, Ojale, Leaf, Iwundu, Bell, Smith, Leiden, Dorsey, Smith, Leiden, and Mason. Yeah, Shaq did sign quite a bit, but still, it's pretty cool to get a Shaq out on one of these breaks. So Monich for the Spurs, Roby, red, white, and blue for the Mavs, LeBron, red, white, and blue Lakers, Noel, Timberwolves, Siku, red New Year for the Pistons, Cam Johnson for the Suns, Kobe White Bulls, Russell Westbrook out of 88s Rockets, Sexton Caps, Pascal reactive orange Warriors, Duncan Robinson green mosaic Heats, Jackson Hayes green for the Pelicans, Keldon Johnson Spurs, De'Aaron Fox Kings, Robert Williams III out of 88 Celtics, Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls, Taurean Prince out of 88 Hawks, Dylan Brooks red yellow Grizzlies, Derek White Spurs. Dude, everybody I know is here. We got Jonathan Isaac, numbered out of 99, draft night hats for the Magic, and Jawan Evans, new breed auto for the Clippers. All right, on to a loaded showcase here. Zion Williamson, optic base for the Pelicans, and Mike Garrity. Bull mosaic silver, and then a Revolution base, and then the Nuggets also got that mellow, but Nuggets are also going to Mike Garrity. Ja Morant's Revolution base and optic base for the Grizzlies and Dan Desco. Bam Adebayo optic red yellow, and then a Rookie Kings inserts going to the Heats for Trevor Thacker. Trae Young Revolution base rookie, as well as a John Collins red yellow for the Hawks and Nick Miranda. Jason Tatum, red yellow optic, and a status base for the Celtics and Mario Adler. And your money bet hits of the break weren't bumped. Donovan Mitchell, optic base, and red yellow. So Jazz on those to Dan Dutry. I think that was a pretty good break. There's a lot of teams that did really well. So thanks for hanging out, guys. That is it for me today. Amel's filling breaks right now, but I'll be back on Monday afternoon. So come hang out with me on Monday afternoon and have fun hanging out with Amel tonight. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys.